When it comes to actually doing real magic, people often get caught up and confused. What spell would work for this or that thing, what herbs you should buy, what candle to burn, and where to find a virgin to sacrifice. What? Yeah, not that last one then. But the point is that there is a lot of information out there and it can be really daunting in getting started. Let's face it, conjuring your ideal life is a lot of pressure. Where do you start? Well, this video will focus on intuition and give you a tutorial to help you get started with real magic using intuition. Well, this video focuses on intuition and gives you a tutorial to help you get started with real magic using your intuition. So let's start by explaining why developing intuition is so crucial for successful magical practice. You see, intuition is the gut feeling, the sense that something is or isn't right. It's the feeling that you get from your inner self. This is sometimes called the experiential self or the second mind. This is your body, and your unconscious mind taps heavily into this. In neuropsychology, it's called introception. I've spoken on this channel before about the unconscious mind and what this means. It's essentially your whole self, the bits your brain needs to consciously forget about if it's going to operate effectively and not suffer from just being overwhelmed or autism or some other kind of neurological issue. Within the context of magic, though, intuition refers to judgment. Judgment of what the world is truly like, whether what you're doing is appropriate or working, and whether someone deserves this or that thing. If you're going to act in any way, positive or negative, using magic, judgment and intuition need to work hand in hand to allow you to do that action. Your intuition will keep you on the right track, so having strong intuition will help you. It's essential. Intuition can help you tune in to other people and may even help develop psychic-like powers. For more information on that, check out this video that I've linked up here, and I've also linked it down in the description in case you can't find it. Intuition can help you make effective decisions. I've used my intuition in the past to help my manifestation work by listening to that little voice inside me that told me to turn left instead of right. You need to trust that voice and learn to trust it too. So let's discuss some exercises to enhance your intuition and enhance that trust in yourself. The best way to develop the tools that you need in witchcraft often act like those tools that you might need in life. Using these tools is the best way to learn them. But there are some tools that you can use to supercharge your journey on the way to getting there. So let's discuss meditation techniques. Guided meditation is, for me, a very powerful tool that you can use for magical purposes if you know what you're doing. It can help you focus on a goal and allow you to hone your life using your intuition. Using guided meditation, you can focus on a future state that you want, and the intuitive senses can then be put to good use to make your meditative visions a reality. Will this decision or that decision be the one to get you closer to the goal? As with all witchcraft, though, you will rely very heavily on visualization exercises and trusting yourself. Strengthening the mind's eye for clearer insights is a valuable skill, so even if you're just sat now watching this video and doing nothing else, you can easily imagine something. It doesn't matter what, just make it something that you want and have fun with it, because that's really important. Make it positive and picture it clearly, living, breathing, experience it. This is a large part of intuitive manifestation anyway. Another huge element is trusting your gut. So how can you act on your intuition if you don't notice it? And how can you trust your gut even if you don't know whether it's right or not? How can you recognize and act on intuitive nudges? Well, the answer to that is to start small. If you're asked something about what you would prefer, tea or coffee, for example, be decisive. Answer immediately. And don't change your mind. Even if you said tea but you want coffee, it doesn't matter. Trust yourself and trust the universe to serve you the best tea in the world. Remember that intuition isn't just about something that happens to you. It's about connecting with yourself, your inner self. Your intuition is fast, really snappy, and intrinsically it's part of you. You need to rely on yourself, so it's a matter of trust more than anything. Be open with yourself. Trust yourself. Trust your judgment. If something feels wrong, change it by all means. Leave it, run away from it, alter it. Your body is telling you something, so don't silence it. Take time for self-reflection too. It's essential to take time for introspection, or looking within yourself, in developing that intuition. You need to understand yourself better. And so, if you don't take time to get to know yourself, you really won't understand the messages that you're giving yourself. And I know that sounds rather odd, doesn't it? Like there's messages that you can't understand from yourself. But you really need to take time to yourself to understand those signals that you are using, because those signals are coming from an unconscious place, which by definition means that you're not aware of it and you're not controlling it. So getting to know how you are talking to yourself is really essential. It's also a great idea to keep a journal, reflect on your musings and your thoughts, and a simple pen and paper exercise is really important. They're important tools to help explore and record your intuitive thoughts. And once you've done all of that, you'll be powerfully magical. And then all you have to do is...
Play magical!